What's happening, people? Welcome back to the show. This is the Upper Tier. We're here on location at Wrestling Mania in Dublin's lovely Stephen's Green. We're bringing you another morning brew, as they say. Little update on a couple of things overnight and stuff like that we're going to talk about. A few updates, nothing major going on at the moment, but we'll bring you a few updates anyway. Of course, if you could subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. You guys are absolutely lighting it up at the moment. Really appreciate it with the views and with the subs and everything else and the likes. Great interaction there at the moment. Don't forget, last night we did a show with Darren Collector's Corner, checking out all his amazing collectible and signed stuff. Check that out if you're a collector of memorabilia or action figures or pro wrestling merchandise, any of that kind of stuff. Absolutely check it out. Of course, as I said, if anyone has collections out there and they want to come on and talk about their collections and the memories and the nostalgia that it brings them and stuff like that, you're more than welcome to come on. Also, tonight I'm going to be on Del Boy Gunner TV's channel with Derek talking about the FAI. Sure to be a cracking show. That's at 7 p.m. And then I think right after that I'm on Henry Ray Baker's channel talking about LFC's pre-season. So check out both those channels as well, folks. So let's get into this. Let's talk United. Yesterday played against Leeds and Oslo. Kind of a makeshift squad went over there. Mount made his debut, which was probably the most important thing. Had a really good match. Lissandro looked back at it again. So a lot of positives to come out of that from Ten Hag. Some of the youth players look decent as well. Whether they're ready to step up or not now is another thing. But the takeover seems to continue to rumble on as well, which is really causing Eric Ten Hag a lot of problems in terms of him wanting to execute his plan of who he wants in and out at the moment, causing real problems at the moment. But we will keep an eye on that as it rumbles on. Talk that Qatar might now look elsewhere as well. We know that Ratcliffe has made rumblings about talking about moving on to Barcelona, no less, if he doesn't get United. But this guy just kind of moves from club to club. You often wonder how serious this man is in terms of his investments. Also talk on Greenwood going out on loan to Italy. That is the talk at the moment. Potentially that could happen. With a view of Eric Ten Hag not potentially wanting to unload the boy. Talking of a switch from the mentality of thinking about a striker at the moment. Looks like they're going to go in for Amrabat as well. Looks like they're trying to tie down a loan deal as well for João Felix. Let us know your thoughts on that, United fans, as well. João Felix didn't exactly light up the Prem at Chelsea either. Now I know there was issues at Chelsea. There was a lot of stuff going on. Environment was quite toxic and stuff last season, and a lot of players didn't really perform there last season. Doesn't necessarily mean they're bad players, but João Felix to Man United, let us know your thoughts on that, what you think about that also. But interesting, very interesting developments at United, and you could see a lot of condensed business happening very quickly there. Mitrovic has an opportunity to go to Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia. A lot of boys going there at the moment. The talk is he could be available for 25.5 million from Fulham to Saudi Arabia. It looks like he wants the move. Let us know your thoughts on that. Clearly going to a Premier League side, he wouldn't be 25.5 million. But is this an opportunity for Fulham to cash in? And how do they fill that void then? He's such a vital player for them. The goals and assists that he brings in a particular season. And it was seen in Fulham's drop off as soon as he got that ban for the incident with the ref. Fulham just dropped off the face of the earth. So let us know your thoughts on that, Fulham fans. Mitrovic to Saudi Arabia, 25.5 million. Absolutely nothing at all. Brighton have announced that they've extended Lewis Dunk's deal as well. He's gone as far as extended to June 2026. I think this is a really good move for Brighton to lay down. They do need that experience in there as well, and he has been one of the really key performers for Brighton over the last while. So really good business there from Brighton extending Lewis Dunk's deal. Tottenham look like they're throwing their hat into the ring on the Dusan Vlahovic situation. The striker could be available for between 60 to 80 million. We know Chelsea are hot on the boy. They were trying to lay down a kind of a swap deal including Lukaku to Juventus. That's not going to happen now. We do have some Chelsea news now for you in a minute. But yeah, it looks like Tottenham are interested in him as well, and who knows, could Tottenham land him, or is this part of the strategy of Harry Kane's exit? Are we about to hear that Harry Kane is about to exit the building with Spurs turning their thoughts and that cash that they will have available to Dusan Vlahovic? Let us know, Spurs, what your thoughts are on that. West Ham getting frustrated at the Declan Rice deal at the moment. The deal has been with the Arsenal lawyers now for a number of days. Still hasn't been signed off. Seen pictures yesterday of Declan Rice training, doing a bit of running, a bit of deadlifting. Always good to see that and stuff. But is there a bit of anxiety building here? Is this deal going to happen? What is the issue? What is the hold up? Is it the payment terms? What is it? Normally you would think these things would be fairly straightforward at this stage when everything has been sat down and agreed. But is there a hiccup there that could come back and bite them? One bit of news we forgot about United as well, the boy Onana as well, the goalkeeper that they're chasing. Apparently critical talks are going to happen today to try and meet somewhere on this fee for Onana. United badly need him now. David De Gea exiting the building, but it looks like crunch talks are happening today. So will we get word today? Is Onana going to be heading into Man United for a medical, or is there going to be a problem where Man United have to direct their situation elsewhere in terms of finding a goalkeeper? We will see. Chelsea torn in their side. Romelu Lukaku, always a problem with this guy, always controversy surrounding, always very difficult to do a deal and stuff like that, but it looks like he could be in for a move to Inter for somewhere between 25 to 30 million. I think it's 25 million pounds, possibly 30 million euros. Let us know your thoughts on that. Massive loss in the boy. We know he's being monetised on the books of Chelsea at the moment. That's somewhere around 95 to 100 million, whatever that deal was in the end. So they would have to take a massive hit on this if he heads out of the building. But this is a guy who's clearly not going to return to Chelsea, and clearly wants not another loan move, wants his move tied down and stuff like that. Options there probably for Saudi Arabia as well. My thinking is he might go to Saudi because they'll get a better deal from him, and whether Chelsea can afford to be writing 60 million off the books, off their balance sheet at this stage, with everything else they're trying to do in terms of getting players in and getting players out, so Poch has a springboard start to the season and stuff. That remains to be seen. That's it, folks. Short and sweet. That's what's happening at the moment. Again, as we said, condensed window, many different moving parts all linked to each other, but we should see a lot of movement this week. A lot of players returning now to pre-season. Pre-season games kicked in from yesterday. They're going to continue throughout the week and of course well into next week and stuff like that, as teams begin to travel abroad to various different places, Singapore, America, all these different tours and stuff like that. Let us know thoughts down in the comment. What's going on with your club? Is your club doing business? Especially, we said it yesterday, you Wolves fans, what's going on at Wolves? A lot of really good players being sold off at the moment. Not a whole lot coming in the building. Let us know your thoughts and your outlook for the season. As always, folks, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and of course drop a like on the video. We really appreciate your support. Till next time, folks, pleasure.